Hello and welcome to this afternoon stream where of course we have to be back on East Coast Mainline. I'm so used to saying that. What am I talking about? Let's just change the HUD back to minimal. There we go, that's more like it. Let's get things set up. And we're going to do our first service, which is going to be a King's Cross to Hull service, but we pick it up at Grantham. We've got to stop at Retford and finally Doncaster. So it should be a good one. We're in the rain, as you can see. I don't think I've driven this route while raining yet, so we get to see the beautiful textures that now come with Train Sim Mod 4. And it's nice to see so many of you already in the chat. So afternoon Kenny, afternoon Sophie, afternoon Train Spotter, afternoon Aaron, afternoon Connor, afternoon Samuel. I hope you're all very well. So we can be locking these doors. We can turn everything on. Just need to turn the volume up so I can hear AWS. That's better. And release those brakes, and away we go for Retford first. Oh yeah, absolutely, Sophie, I can move it to the right. That's a good shout. Well, it does make a difference. Hi Axolotl Gaber, I think I pronounced that right, and hello Aaron, hope you welcome into the stream, hope you're both well. And away we go. There's our beautiful Azuma. We're a five car unit, and we get to head to Retford next. So you guys are in for a bit of a treat today. In that this is going to be two streams, so we're going to do a stream this afternoon, of course, what we're doing at the moment with the Azuma on East Coast Mainline, and then later this evening we will be on Vorarlberg with the 4024 and the Vectron running a freight service. So quite an exciting Saturday afternoon, or Saturday ahead, should I say. I'm good, thank you, Aaron. Thanks for asking. So we're permitted to run up to 115 miles an hour, and away we go. This is building up to the challenge that Sophie has set me with running the routes in full fog. So this is already a bit of route learning as well. Transport, you're driving the American route, forgot what it's called, Antelope Valley. That is on my list of things to do, is a full run, the full 2-hour run from Los Angeles to Lancaster. The more I run this route, the more route knowledge I will pick up. But when you're covering 80 miles, you just need to pick up the reference points of where to brake for certain stations. If it was just a non-stop service from Peterborough to Doncaster, I'll probably be okay. 4 Echo 59 is awesome 2-hour freight service. That seems a lot of fun. I'm excited for the other freight services that will come in when the layers are finally here on Tuesday. Aaron, you're currently on Flight Sim preparing for a world tour over the next week or two, starting at East Midlands and working your way around loads of countries and ending back in East Midlands. Wow, that sounds amazing. I hope it goes well. Transporter, do the scenario where you get the Scotsman to 100 tonight, because that's great. Yeah, we'll probably be doing just the 801 and Vorarlberg today, but certainly we can do that in the future. I was thinking of saving that one for kind of when the celebrations of the 100th birthday for the Scotsman are. Does anyone actually know when that actually is? That been already? I'm not too sure. Up to 110 and climbing. No, we were. Okay, so it's far too late in the year. God, Dovetail, you've really left it too late to release the Scotsman for its 100th birthday then. We are thundering along now. Almost up to 125. I think it's only a bit of light rain. We can probably turn that wiper speed down to 10. The rain effects are so much better. Samuel, your route suggestion has 171 views. Nice. 8th most popular suggestion right now. Yeah, no more Minecraft rain. Samuel, was that your your route suggestion to Hull, if I'm right in saying? No worries, Aaron. The awesome route that passes epic Crabley Creek signal box. Nice. Let's see whereabouts we are. We've got Newark coming up, which we'll be flying through. We're not stopping there. Okay, we'll actually have to brake here. Crabley Creek, nice. Double yellow still, turns to green now. Let's put the power back on. There we go. We're off again. Power building back up, or speed building back up. The Vectron, yeah, it is. It is fantastic, the Vectron. I had a little run in it this morning on Dresden to Riesa, and that was a lot of fun. Here we are, back to run through Newark. We probably need to be slowing. Down to the 100 for the flat crossing. As we go over the flat crossing now. There we go, over we go. And there's the 125 board, so once we fully clear that, we can put the power back on. There we go. Train spotter, no worries. Go and enjoy the Burnley Man United game. If they ever do an extension to East Coast Main Line, it'll either be to York or Hull. Yeah, fingers crossed, Samuel. Both would be nice. Extensions of Scotland be the best, yeah. just the complete East Coast Main Line. Diane, is this the best of the three? I think it is, yeah, definitely. It's my personal favourite, this route. Welcome back, Aaron. Joe, welcome into the stream. You're annoyed it doesn't go to Newcastle. That's where you're from. Yeah, that would have been nice to... You never know, in the future there might be extensions, perhaps one day. No worries, Diane. I understood you, no problem. The route from Newcastle to Edinburgh is the most scenic. Yeah, absolutely. But I think that one's quite a good length, though, is it? It's well over 100 miles, if I remember rightly. West Coast route would be nice. I think that will come in time. Aaron, no worries. Enjoy your flight. We can't be that far from Retford. No, we're 7 minutes out. Sophie says, reckon in freight you go on paths you don't in passenger services. Yeah, that would make sense. I definitely want to do some more freight runs. Cameron, will there be a Train Sim World 5? I'd bet a lot of money that there would be, yeah. All the way up to Train Sim World 10, as Sophie says, yeah, probably. Transport is good to finally have an American route I know how to drive. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing the full run, especially as you get up through the valley and have to control the loco. Well, I think the thing I like about it is it's passenger, but on those gradients, it's not so difficult to drive as some of the freight trains. Grim Reaper, welcome into the stream. Is this the best train sim, and will there be more steam trains on this game? I think it probably is the best train simulator. There's, in terms of real, in terms of, I guess, realism in terms of the simulation. There is obviously SimRail as well, which is in its early access, and I think that could genuinely rival this game eventually if they continue developing it. And I'm very well, thank you, Grim Reaper. How are you? What routes will come with Train Sim World 5? We honestly have no idea. Seeing that Train Sim World 4 hasn't officially released yet, it will be on Tuesday. Absolutely no idea, I'm afraid. Last night's stream was epic. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, that was. Agreed. TS Classic is the best. My only problem with TS Classic is these days you have to have so many of the add-ons to make scenario work. It can get quite expensive. And the timetable mode is the thing that really does it for me on... Oh, we need to be down at 115 there. Nightmare Gaming, welcome into the stream. Sophie, I actually ended up watching a bit of Dad's Rail very late night stream, gone midnight. So it was a late one for me as well. Cameron, Train Sim Mode 4, are there any Thames Inc Class 700? Yes, absolutely is. The 700 released in Train Sim Mode 3 for Southeastern High Speed and will come across into Train Sim Mode 4. So, yep, it's certainly the 700, and it will layer in as kind of AI services at Peterborough on the route that we're driving at the moment. Boom, I'm early. Yeah, there's going to be 2 streams today, so this is the afternoon one. There's an evening one still to come. That's never ideal, Sophie, waking up late. I managed to somehow wake up in time for the Formula 1 qualifying this morning, so it all worked out. I think we were probably a little bit too aggressive on the brakes there as we roll. There we go. I knew this was bringing us down for our points into Retford. Is it the Japanese Grand Prix on Sunday and what time? It certainly is. It will be 6 AM British time. Yeah. What routes will be the 700 apart from Peterborough? It's also on Southeastern High Speed. So from St Pancras down to Faversham and Ashford. Well, we're only about a minute late into to Retford. As the rain really comes down now. Let's open those doors. I'll probably need to put the wipers on a little bit faster now. You can see passengers have got their umbrellas up. Our nice little connection to this part of the world then. Sophie, funny thing was you got to Doctor's early. Queue was huge. Queue like a train for Skegness, fair enough. What's the head code? We are 1 Hotel 02 to Hull. Can you show the map route? Certainly can. Let us just get going and then I will show you the route. Let's just pop ourselves here. And there we go. Hi, Boom. And there goes our 5-car unit. Let's just make sure we don't speed over 40 as we go over the set points, but I think we're all good. Yeah, it's really taking a turn, this weather. Okay, we can put the power down now. Cameron, will it ever go to King's Cross, to Edinburgh and Newcastle Newark? Honestly, don't know, but I really hope it would. Let's just bring up the map for Grim Reaper. So in the south here, we've got Peterborough. As we head north, we'll find that's Grantham, where we started. A little bit further up is where are we? Is Newark and its flat crossing, and then of course we have just departed from Retford, heading towards Doncaster. So that is your route. That's our British weather for you. Too hot, too hot, too cold, too wet. Absolutely. Thunderstorm stream like what? Yep. It's good though. I have to say the fog is a definite improvement as well. It does look a lot more realistic. Boom, I wouldn't be putting your address in the chat. I would suggest to remove that. If not, I will. For your own good. You don't want it out on the internet. Let's just bring ourselves back a second. There we go. Would Train Sim World 4 cover all of the LNER? Don't know. Maybe it will get a good portion of it. There may be an extension. We just don't know. Longer route this time. I can't wait for the new Train Simulator 4. Thanks for showing us. Lovely ride and catch you soon. No worries, Grim Reaper. Boom has been removed. Do the entire LNER DLC, yeah. This really is... oh, we needed to be down to 110 there. Yeah, absolutely, Samuel. As Sophie says, the Unreal Engine editor software. Corner with the station announcements again. Very nice to see. Pessy, you're doing a shift on the East Coast Main Line today. Nice. I'm guessing you're enjoying it as much as I am then. Get to 125. One of the best things is night runs. Yeah, really sets across level. It does make the level crossings look very nice. Cameron 700. Goes to Ashford, you stop at every train. So on Southeastern High Speed, the 700 is between Dartford and Raynham. Boom, there's 21 people watching. Yeah, absolutely. It's nice to see so many of you in the chat. Samuel, but how do they make the routes, as in where do they get the ideas from? I think they take they take into account suggestions on the forum. Also, I guess knowing what's popular already in Train Simulator Classic, that it probably influences it. Josh, first time you've been able to watch live. Currently in Train Sim World 3 with God mode. Realise you can replicate free roam with that mod. It's a bit more fiddly, but running the 700 GWE. Yeah, absolutely. I think God mode gave them the idea for free roam. Because a lot of PC players do use God mode mod. Pessy, have you taken any screenshots on TSW4? All the thumbnails have been taken using photo mode. Doncaster is coming up, we need to be braking. Speed's coming down nicely. It's a single yellow coming up. Josh, all the commands are there, free room, and says just UI. Yeah, absolutely. They've just made it for everyone to use, which is nice. There's a lot of yeah. There's some strange behaviours going on with the signalling, but I'm not really sure what's going on, because you'll get a an AWS signal and yellow, and then it just clears out of the blue, and then you don't get another one for ages, as if you were following something you would expect to have continued yellows all the way to the next station, for example. So yeah, there is a little bit of weird behaviour, I think. Will there be Great Northern trains in Trains before? The Class 387 is already there, but in the Gatwick Express livery. Not sure about the 717. We're going to be held outside Doncaster by the looks of it. We are 3 minutes early, so kind of makes sense. Imagine using the 801 on Great Western Express. I'm definitely going to be doing that. That will be a lot of fun using the 801 on Great Western Express. Especially if you can get a good looking GWR livery. Across we go. This is what I... Ooh, ooh. What is going on there? We've got all the lights going on. There's another 800 coming into Doncaster as well at the same time. There we go. There is our 801 as we just load and unload. And there we go. Lovely stuff. And we got a platinum medal for good measure. I will take that all day long. Right, let's return to the timetable. Avid Aviator, welcome into the stream. I think we should take on a 9-car service now. We'll go from... We'll do... Yeah, Doncaster, Peterborough, but this time... Bit of light snow, of course. What other trains are coming? We know for certain the Pacer is coming, as Sophie says. I don't think I've seen anyone do this in the snow yet, so this feels like it will be a bit different. Unlock those doors. We go. We get to see the what is going on. Frame rate's okay. There we go. Get to see the 800s in a bit of snow now. Yeah, pretty much, Samuel, which is why we ended up with the East Coast Main Line, because so many people were putting suggestions in the forums. Avid Aviator, that's because the so you need the 700 DLC for it to layer in, but we don't get access to that until Tuesday, so you won't see the 700 yet. Snow, well, it certainly is a new invention every time it arrives, that's for sure. It's like we've never seen snow before. The whole everything grinds to a halt. I'm intrigued to see how well this handles the snow. We'll see if we get any wheel slip. Last white Chris, no, absolutely. This route has so much potential. Yeah, completely agree, Pessy. What's our stopping pattern? Oh, it really is just Newark and then Peterborough, so we should be a fairly express service. We should step up to 125 in a second. Or 120, as I snowed heavily last year. Yeah, it did. Favourite service to do is the whole train service using the 801, of course. Yeah. Sophie, 93 days to go. You can't say that just yet. Aaron, welcome back. How you doing? Aaron, I'm good, thank you. Sophie the TARDIS. Yeah, that was definitely slow last year. Right, we're permitted to do 125. Max on pole. Yeah, it was inevitable. So far, enjoying the stopping patterns on this route. Yeah, I think that's what makes it enjoyable. Is it's not the same. It's not like Castle Würzburg where you pretty much you always stop in at that middle station, Fulda, whereas this is a lot different. Does the snow brake work? Who knows? How do you delete a thread? I'm not sure how. It's just gone green anyway, so don't need to be braking. You can see the signals a lot clearer in this weather, that's for sure. He did have a bad time in Singapore Nightmare Gaming. Yeah, he's definitely back to his winning ways. It was fun while it lasted. The 801 just... Yeah, I've been seeing that happen quite a lot, Percy. I guess that's going to be a bug that they know about and have to fix. Connor's still going with the announcements. Diesel mode is awesome for a chill drive. Well, we should be down to 110. I wasn't paying attention. Whoops. There's 110. That Azuma did look awesome with the snow being kicked up. Yep, tea and biscuits for the manager. Absolutely, Sophie. Wonder how late you'd be if you did a normal timetable mode using diesel. Be interesting one to do. Cameron is Train Sim World for like Train Real World. I think it is the most realistic simulator for trains that's out there. So it's as close as you get at the moment. It'll never be exactly like Real World, but the graphics are really, really nice. Oh, it should be showing Newark, not Peterborough. Yeah, absolutely, Sophie. You can leave the cabs, and also the timetable made is the biggest thing, I think. We are motoring along. Yeah, definitely Avid Aviator. That's one I would love to do in the future on a stream. Or even a 2-hour service. Yeah, I find some of the things that have so say been tested quite incredible that they haven't been reported. Cameron, we honestly don't know at the moment. We don't know what future routes will be coming to Train Sim World. As we go through Retford here. You accidentally posted a thread on the general discussion. Ah, okay, fair enough. What's the favourite non-UK route? Ooh, that's a good question. That one random douche. Welcome into the chat. How you doing? NEC Trenton. I think it will be something American, possibly NEC Trenton when the new timetable comes. That is going to be a lot of fun. Do you get engineering work trains? The only kind of engineering-y type is the railhead treatment train so far. Train spotter vibrations on the controller. Yeah, that's a new feature, part of Train Sim World 4. I guess you're enjoying it by that comment. Your seller is overpriced, yeah. game is also really immersive. Yeah, it certainly is. It's a great simulator when there's no bugs. Book a day in advance to go to Washington, New York for $500. Wow, that is expensive. That one random doge. Cheapest option, yeah, that's mad. Reverse question, what's the least favourite UK route? Probably has to be the West Cornwall local. I've never picked that up because of the terrible reviews. Cameron, do you get the train platform announcement? I'm afraid not. That one random doge. Take the northeast regional, a slower but better option. Yeah, sounds like it. Probably at half the price as well. Avid Aviator, yeah, completely agree. Transport, you have West Cornwall local and think it's great. What do you think of the 150? Because that gets a lot of bad reviews. Aaron, the GEML is closed this weekend. Oh no, bus replacement time. We are absolutely motoring along. We get a double yellow here, which we'll acknowledge, and we'll have to brake for. West Cornwall local will be good if the 150 was replaced with Pacer. Oh, it's gone green, so that's fine. We'll put the power back on. Cameron, what routes trains are for Class 700 Thameslink? The only route that you can really get a proper drive is the Southeastern High Speed. 150 is great, use it a lot on other routes. Okay, nice. Lots of different liveries for it. It's good to know. Cameron, part of Faversham, yeah, absolutely. Avid Aviator, completely agree. That would be amazing to have another GWR route, especially now we got the one of the 800 family. It would obviously need to be altered to be a Class 800 or a Class 802. We are really not far out of Newark now. Also talks of East Midland Main Line, or the Midland Main Line extends into St Pancras in the sim. Yeah, possibly. There's definitely extension, I think an extension due to Midland Main Line, because that would be amazing. And it also needs the treble 2 adding to the Midland Main Line. So we're on our approach to Newark now. We can see the 100 come up ahead, which is for the flat crossing, which shows... Oh, what has just happened there? I think we're going into a heavy snowstorm now. I think we need to put a little bit more speed up. Yeah, we're definitely getting a heavy snowstorm now. Yeah, you could train spotter. It looked fantastic having the HSTs at St Pancras. Try snow break. What do you mean, Sophie? As we roll into to Newark, we've definitely got a on the left snow break. Oh, okay. Well, that's... We'll have to try it for Peterborough. Or a little bit further up. Rivet Games, I'm very good at creating routes. Yeah, definitely might need to be at speed next time. Rivet made Edinburgh Glasgow. The route itself is beautifully modelled. It's just a shame about the 385. Look at the snow coming down.
Surfaces may be slippery.
Oh, there are train announcements. Station announcements. I didn't know that. Let's prop ourselves just here as we wait to depart. Take a look at the station screens. Yeah, sure. Let's... we got a better PIS screen. There you go. Why does the LNER trains only go between Peterborough and Doncaster? That's all that's been modelled. Afternoon, Kenny. How you doing? We can be shutting our doors. You're feeling good? Hope everyone is too. Yeah, absolutely. And away we go for Peterborough. You would use the full headlights. We'll try them when we get back in the cab. So flick it over to full. There we go. We're on full headlights now. That's fair enough in this snowstorm. Don't forget to try the snow brake as you approach period. Yep, I definitely will do. And off we go to Peterborough. If only you could build snowmen, yeah, absolutely. That would be a bit of fun. Cameron, probably not. We don't know if them. No, nothing's been announced. Okay, up to 110. Looks like we've got a double yellow ahead. Start braking. Acknowledge the AWS. Although we can see next signal's gone green, so power back on. Welcome back, that one random doge. Absolutely, that one random doge I guess it's more efficient, especially if you're going, you know, different directions. That's for sure. Go just ease back off the power now. 9-car unit flying past us. Cameron, it will probably be this time next year. Tradition to meet a section of the route nobody wants. Yeah, possibly. Need to be slow in for 115. Ben, train sim World 3 with no new UK route. Yeah, agreed. I don't mind Leicester, Derby, Nottingham. It's just, it's got to have extensions to it. Peterborough, Doncaster. Do you know what? I'm coming round to Peterborough, Doncaster. Again, provided there are plans to improve on it. I'd certainly hope so, Cameron. No worries, that one random Doge. As long as we keep getting quality UK routes, I won't be too upset. We are about to roll through Grantham. Make sure no one's over that yellow line as we thunder through at 100 miles an hour. Unfortunately, we don't know, Cameron. Imagine if you just had to switch to the emergency. That would be very cool. We can't be. We're quite away from Peterborough still, I think. Yeah, we are. We've still got a little way to go. I believe you do, Cameron. Yep. Let's see if we can see any. There you go, there was a spark. Blue, welcome into the stream. How you doing? You're doing 1 Yankee 88 from York to King's Cross. We're doing 1 Echo 04. Edinburgh to King's Cross. But we can get up to 125 again. Trade Spotter's doing 1 Sierra 04 King's Cross to Edinburgh. Nice. I think the next service we'll do is going to be in the fog. We'll give Sophie's challenge a go. Full fog and just rely on the route knowledge, and I won't touch the map. See if I can manage it. And AWS, yeah, absolutely. Should be a lot of fun. You're allowed to use safety systems. Yeah, that should be alright then. I think we should be okay, just about. We are flying along. Let's see where we're on the map now. Okay, so we're not too far. Is there a particular service I should do, Sophie, in this one? Is it just from one end to the other? Peterborough to Doncaster. Okay. Well, Donny to Peterborough. Doesn't matter. Okay. I think I've done Donny to Peterborough more often, so I might know the route better that way. Nightmare Gaming, we won't be doing a 66 service this stream, I'm afraid. If you check out last night's stream, we did a good hour and a quarter 66 service. It was really fun to do. Sophie, you did the 2 hour service before. Nice. And there you go, just changed to a flashing green. Just reported a problem on the troubleshooting forum. What have you come across, Samuel? There's an active 66 brakes, yeah, absolutely. Oh, that's annoying, Chick Nugget. But welcome into the stream, by the way. At least there's not long to wait until Tuesday. You're excited for the GWR liveries and go on a service from Reading to Paddington? Yeah, absolutely. I think that is going to be a favourite for a lot of people. I certainly will be as well. The 801 on Great Western Express will be fun. There's definitely something in front of us at the moment. We're chasing something. We are flying now. We really can't be far out of, yeah, at Peterborough. I'll get ready with the snow brake. I think there will be a fix for it released on the 26th, Train Spotter. Still thundering along. Can't be far now. Chick Nugget, you're happy that they added the 81? People can make lots of deliveries with this train. Whole Lumu, GWR, Avanti. Truly is special. Yeah, definitely. I'm glad they finally got it here. Right, let's get ready for the snow brake. I've pressed it. We probably need to be slowing. Probably about now. Do I press it now? I'm pressing snow brake. We'll see what happens. It's slowing us well. Let's hopefully not get tripped up by the AWS grid here, because we're going too fast. Or the TPWS, should I say. No, I think we're okay. That's good. The brake seems to work pretty well. The only downgrade is to not have King's Cross, York or Edinburgh. We could have had more services with the Thames Link too. Yeah, of course. I think if Rivet add the 801 to Edinburgh on Edinburgh Glasgow, that would be so good. So fingers crossed they do, because that would actually give Waverley some life to it, other than just the 385s in there. Absolutely, Sophie. Only time will tell. Will slip light is on, yeah. That's strange. We must have been slipping a little bit as we were braking there. Apply sand. I think we're all good. Now we're down to 20 odd miles an hour. as we roll into to Peterborough. Here we are at Peterborough. So we roll up to our stop mark. And there we go. Just keep it rolling a little bit further. I think we'll be good. There we go. Let's open those doors as we arrive into a very snowy Peterborough. Absolutely spot on, Samuel. We did arrive in at 10:47, and it will continue on to King's Cross, calling it Stevenage. But that will be another driver. And there we go. That is us done with this run. How did we get on? Of course, platinum medal. Right, now let's return to the timetable. Now for the fun bit. It's fog time, absolutely. So, Doncaster to Peterborough. Let's just go into custom weather. Fog density full. And cloud level as well. Is that... Are we happy with that, Sophie? Full fog density, full cloud, and it will keep it locked in there. There we go. Right, let's set the cab up, open the doors, headlights, TPWS. Yep, headlights are on. Let's just look at our stopping pattern. So we are stopping everywhere along the way. So it'll be Retford, Newark, Grantham and Peterborough. Chick Nugget, it's a known issue that I think the first class is the wrong way round. Let's lock those doors. Release the brakes. And away we go. Retford first. Australia Worldwide Gaming finding frame rate so bad. PC even with the Legend custom engine any. Do you know what? Mine's not too bad. We looked at a good 60 FPS. I haven't really hit too many stutters either. It seems most trains yesterday had to take the Vectron from second cabin, not front. Oh, okay. Right, we can get up to 120. Let's put the power on. Got a light loco move with, of course, all the lights on. Classic. They really need to fix that. Every single route is the same. It does, Cameron, depending upon how you set your service up. You can have it in dynamic, or you can just keep it in one weather pattern. Year 1. Oh wow, yeah, that's interesting. Chick nugget. The fog is looking, yeah, pretty thick. You can't see much ahead. I think the only thing to make this even harder, Sophie, would be fog and at night. Because that really, truly would be difficult. Fog night, snow, your next challenge. Oh, that's sounds difficult. Where is the LNER depot? It's in Doncaster, and next week's challenge is the Scotsman on to Ashford. Giving your ideas, yeah. You'll be back because you're making Thai chicken. Taki chicken. Nice. Okay, we need to be slowing for the 110 coming up. Bring the speed down. Perfect. I think we're doing all right at the moment. Now we can get back up to 125. Once we clear that, we'll put the power on. go. Power goes back on. Probably not, Sophie. Won't be a late stream because if I got to be up at 6 AM to watch the F1, I'm gonna need the Zeds. Yeah, it'll probably start around probably 7ish. The Vorarlberg stream. We'll do a run in the Vectron and a run in the 4024. F1 highlights are at 12:30. Yeah, absolutely. I want to get up early and watch it live. Right, we probably aren't too far from Retford at the moment. We're about 4 minutes out. Start braking with that double yellow. Cameron, as TrainSpot says, between Dartford and Raynham. Okay, this is definitely approach control work in here. This will be for our stop at Retford. Just ease off those brakes. Hi Crazy Place, how you doing? Welcome into the stream. We'll roll at 30 here as we approach the red. Can't even see the signal yet. It's been hidden by this fog. And now it's turned green. Excellent. Let's put power back on. You installed God mode earlier and you found St. Margarethian, I think that's how you pronounce it, station on Vorarlberg. Oh, okay. Where is that? I'm trying to... That's one of the That's one of the stations off the map, isn't it? Let's get down to 40. At least it was shown on the route map. Interesting. Okay, and we'll bring this into Retford. Be the final station on the Switzerland S3. Oh, okay. Shame that isn't there, yeah. You have to see what God mode looks like for this route to see if they ever considered putting York in it. Yeah, the Three Countries is like the Train Simulator Classic route, isn't it? Okay, we've successfully made it into our first station on full fog. Had a look, no big differences. Oh, okay, fair enough. It would have been interesting if there was something hidden on this route, but I guess probably not. These passengers don't fancy getting on. You're on a phone, you're having a coffee, you're just standing there. A lot of people sat down. Again, don't fancy getting on. No? Okay. Interesting, there's a shunt signal there. Right, we can be shutting our doors and departing shortly. And there we go. Right, release the brakes, apply the power. Newark Northgate next. Okay, didn't know that. There you go, Sophie with the knowledge, as ever. Oh, we're speeding, let's just bring that back under control. Turn back side, that would make sense. Right, we can get up to 129. There we go, picking up the speed. Right, Newark next. Let's see if we can hit that stop as well. and not go sailing through that like we did on Thursday. Alfie, welcome into stream. How you doing? There's 115. Glad you're well. Yeah, it shouldn't do that, train spotter. It shouldn't be going off when it's in neutral. You have to put it into the off position at the moment. And no seal inflation. Yeah, of course, Sophie. Route suggestion for Trains for More 4. Wish you could make Merseyrail. Alfie says, yeah, absolutely. That would be a lot of fun. It's when you stand up too. Yeah, absolutely. That should get fixed, hopefully. There's the 125 board, so we can speed up in a second. There we go. New treble sevens or something. I think the treble sevens would be a lot of fun. Thought that was the DSD then, but it's just the AWS ping. Very futuristic looking, the treble sevens. Yeah, they certainly are. And they look. It looks very cool being this treble sevens being moved around the UK with the double power HST power cars. Oh, okay, there's a YouTube channel that has ridden on the treble sevens. I was aware that they were now on one part of the Merseyrail, and I think they're slowly being rolled out further as they get delivered. Elizabeth Line. I guess the only thing with the Elizabeth Line is that in the core section you're under automatic train operation, so not much really for you to do in that core section. Platform screen doors, yeah, absolutely. Great Eastern Main Line set in 2017. That would be fun. Basically the same as then Colnarken. I'm excited for the new timetable on Colnarken. That will be really interesting to see how that brings that route alive, because Colne Station was always just so dead. Yeah, you don't need to do much. It's the same with Castle Würzburg. When you're under LZB, you can sit back and enjoy the ride. Time for a Vorarlberg run. Yeah, absolutely. I'll be doing that later on a stream, so I'm looking forward to that. Running running a Vectron. I'm not sure if I'm brave enough to play with PZB on. I think we now are approaching Newark. We're about to go across the flat crossing. Over we go. Yeah, PZB is a dark art. I've not mastered it at all, which is why it's quite comical when I use it. Nice evening foggy run. Yeah, absolutely. Crazy. That'll be good. It's complicated. It certainly is. It's a dark art, I would say. Yeah, I've had to crank the sound up in my headphones to the max to be able to hear the AWS sounds, but it just means the ambient sounds are super loud, which is not fun. Here we come to Newark Northgate, quite a bit ahead of time actually. Rolled up a little bit further. There we go. Let's open those doors. Okay, so it looks like we've got a 3-minute wait here at Newark. The difficulties of the locos are so weird. Yeah, true. Hope they fix the guards panels. Yeah, absolutely. The 185.2 is difficulty 1, but the 146 is difficulty 5. Yeah, that's good. I like that. That's impressive. I'm not sure how they come up with these things. We got a guard panel. Nope, not on this one. Oh, can't do it in the camera. There we go. So we can be locking our doors back now. 30 seconds from departure. Oh yeah, you can hear the birds all right, Connor? It's, yeah, that ambient sound is quite nice actually. So you may be 100 meters ahead of the train. That is, yeah, that will be tough, crazy. There we go, release those brakes. And away we go for Grantham. There's that A21 that's constantly stabled in that siding there. That's going to be really, really difficult, crazy to drive like that, but fair play. And night as well, yeah. It's going to be difficult. Trains do quite a few years louder in real life. Yeah, agreed. Hopefully they address that. Up to 90 now. Quiet in reality. Yeah. But I think there's I don't think I've seen anyone in the forum go, no, it sounds about right, which means to me, listen to the feedback and just up the sounds a little bit to please people. Crazy, can't even use reduced headlights. I guess it's just a mess. You can't see ahead. Windows on the doors, yeah. Or even left, allowed people to keep the doors open. Without the interlock tripping it. Train spotter, you're pulling into Donny 1 minute earlier. Nice. TSW4 Hardcore Edition. Yeah, that forum can be a bit, well, no, can be, is very toxic at times. Yeah, absolutely same. It's been crazy. Read and laugh, I think, is my take on it. Train spotter, I reckon go for the Vectron. At least you can see the signals through the fog. This is where I got to pay attention now to coming into Grantham. This is the bit I'm not so sure about. I need to find my reference point. I think there are a couple of tunnels leading up to Grantham, so hopefully hopefully they can be my reference points. It's 100 miles an hour before Grantham. Ah, good route knowledge, Nightmare Gamer. There's the tunnels I'm thinking. I think there's a second tunnel after this. I might be wrong. Under, oh, that's after. Okay, fair enough. Thanks. There's the 100. I think we'll start applying a little bit of brake here. Maybe a lot more brake actually. Yeah, we're going around this curve. This is definitely the curve into Grantham. Yep, the orange bar is going out. We're all good though. Just ease off the brakes. It will come off the brakes totally now as we start to see the end of the platforms. Roll up a little bit further. Here we are at Grantham. Nice. Just under a minute early as well. I'll take that. I've still not seen the speed camera yet. That's something I need to find actually on Vorarlberg. We'll have to hunt for it later. Let's wait while we wait until we got to make till 7 minutes past before we can be departing. Caught you going 94.50 zone for cars. Nice. Yeah, whereabouts is it on the route? Because I'll look out for that later when we're on Vorarlberg. Come on, killing some time. It's between... Oh, okay. I will look out for that. And let's see if we can capture our speed. We'll watch the doors shut. See, that's my issue. The door... It should beep for a second or so and then shut the doors rather than just shut the doors immediately. It'll only capture your speed when you're heading from Lindau to Bruggrens. Okay, gotcha. Thanks for that, Crazy. Okay, away we go. Peterborough next. Nine car fly past us. Lovely stuff. Do they sound fine? Yeah, they must have to go through it and go, oh, train, train, ignore that, it's a train. off we go to Peterborough. I think the fog hasn't been too difficult actually. There we go, get up to 115 miles an hour. Should be 210, yeah. Absolutely, Sophie. Dresden night lighting. I keep meaning to do that. I've done a run in the day. It does look good. The lighting. And the new neutral section as well on it, which makes you have to confirm in the Vectron which power you're under. Yeah, the 66 is a powerful old shed. I keep getting it when I was doing a run from Riesa to Dresden, and there's the Flying Scotsman. It was just outside Riesa. Yeah, it was just outside of Riesa. Yeah, it's every time. It's still not as bad as seeing two Flying Scotsmans together yesterday at Doncaster. That wasn't great. Where are we on the map? Okay. Got a little way to run yet. Slightly speed in. Let's just bring that back under control. We're rocketing along. Lovely stuff. Be nice to do something a little bit different later with the Vectron and the 4024 on Vorarlberg. Absolutely, Sophie. The Siemens Vectron. Still need to do a Vectron. You need to, Crazy. It's really enjoyable and the sounds are fantastic. Cameron, does the Southeastern high-speed trains on Southeast get diversions? No, they don't tend to. There's no random events, unfortunately. Yeah, that pushpad is very cool. Delayed AI train for you. Ooh, interesting. It's going to keep you on your toes then. Ram it off the tracks. Yeah, absolutely. We are flying now. I think we'll probably end up being early into Peterborough as well. That's one thing in the 66. Why is there no AWS Sunflower? I thought there was an AWS Sunflower in the 66. I'm pretty sure there is. We'll have a little investigate of that, but I'm pretty sure there is a Sunflower. Transport Legend, how you doing? Nightmare Gaming, you're back. Welcome back. On the service you had earlier, got tons of, but no visual. That's really odd. Transport Legend, when will we be doing the Vorarlberg? We will be doing it later this evening, so around 7 o'clock British time, if that's what you're on. Crazy spattered on Antelope earlier at Burbank North Airport. Ah, yes. I'm really looking forward to doing a full run of Antelope. That is a stream that's coming. I just don't know when yet. Yeah, the 70 is a really nice loco to drive. Nice, Crazy. Yeah, I'm aiming to do the full 2-hour run on a stream. Cameron, no, there are no diversions on Train Sim Mod 3. Probably your second most favourite diesel US loco. Yeah, fair enough. What would I rate Doncaster, Peterborough? I would say it's like a strong 8 or 9. But I'm reserving judgment until we get the rest of the content to be able to see what the layers are like, because I think that's what will push it up to a 10. Here comes Peterborough. Yeah, we're not far at all. Yeah, 8 when the sounds... Yeah, definitely. Sounds do need to be fixed. Don't like about the route. Just at the moment, the AWS sounds are far too quiet, but they are getting fixed. So, as long as they do properly get fixed, then I think I'm pretty happy with this route, if I'm honest. You'll have the 700 and Royal Head treatment train. I think that should still add a lot. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what how many services the 158 and the HST add. Running a HST on here is something I'm really looking forward to, because it'll be a good place to finally stretch the legs of that VP 185. Can also use the GWHS. Yeah, possibly. We're fast approaching Peterborough here. Yeah, absolutely Nightmare Gamer. I think Sophie also picked up on that there were no the lock and the seal is very distinctive. Rip HST, yeah, absolutely. But it's interesting to see some of them are finding a new life in Mexico. Which I find very interesting. Oh, that's not good, Crazy. .1:30 in the morning. Yeah, that doesn't seem right at all. That's fair enough, Sophie. It's good to report back. Ashley Coles, welcome into the stream. How you doing? Loco suggesting A4 for the East Coast Main Line. That's surely got to come as well. Feels like an obvious choice for this route. Because I'm pretty sure it was the same location that, you know, we've got the location where the Mallard broke the speed record. There we go, open those doors. That was a very nice run actually. In the fog. Sounds like you've had a good day, Ashley. Nice. Have the Aviator, you're back as well. Well, I'm afraid that this is going to wrap up the stream here, but I will be back later on this evening around 7 o'clock for the Vorarlberg stream, so please do come check it out if you're interested. Just want to say thanks for everyone dropping in this stream. Hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that like button and also subscribe if you're new here. And I'll see you in the stream hopefully later on. Bye bye for now.